Good evening, everybody. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. What up, you guys? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be a part of the Witness gang, to join the Witness Nation. Now let's get into this, shall we? Hello, you guys, and welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be.
I'm Whitney. Keep it cute, get the boot.
Your girl, as whack as she is in all her glory, was in the New York Times. Good evening, everybody. Happy Thursday. So you already know what that brings. Straight talk with Whitney D, okay? Before we get things started, I want to say welcome. Welcome, everybody. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from by placing your city and or state in the comments, okay? Or in the chat if you guys are viewing it live, all right? Not for nothing, make sure that you like this video and share this video, okay? Sharing is absolutely most definitely caring, okay? So make sure that you share and support your girl, all right? That's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking for no monkeys. I'm not asking for anything. I'm just asking for your support, okay? And you can do so by clicking that share button, all right? Or whatever, okay? Make sure you keep it cute, okay? Or you will get the boot, okay? You're going to get your butt up out of here, all right? I'm 100, okay? All right, now these are... this is safe space, right? Feel free to cry, yell, cuss, or fuss, but be respectful, okay? I mean, if you ain't got it by now, that is what it is. It's a commonality overall, just to be respectful, all right? Now, I just want to warn you guys, these is real life situations that's going to be transpiring here, especially our one of our particular topics, okay? Now, if you're wondering like what tonight is going to be about, we got a packed night, okay? And I'm gonna try to crunch in a bonus, okay? If we don't get to the bonus, that's okay. I will use it for a later show. However, we're going to be talking about why can't I let him go? And then you make time for what's important to you, okay? And then we're going to mix it up with a bonus topic, okay? If we can get to it, all right? Now, it's choppy. It's choppy. But, and I don't want to say this just yet because we have not got any confirmation for it. But rumor has it that Kevin Samuels passed on today. They're saying that he really did pass. Cardiac. So they're saying cardiac arrest in his apartment at age 56. So basically he had a heart attack. Okay. And they're stating that we reached out to the Fulton County medical examiners and was told they could not confirm or deny they have someone named Kevin Samuels there. Oh my gosh. So if you guys aren't familiar with who Kevin Samuels is, a very influential guy here on YouTube. Child, like this, that's sad. For those that don't know, let me share my screen so you guys can see who Kevin Samuels is. Yikes. All right, this is Kevin Samuels, okay? This guy, if you guys don't remember, he got very infamous, if you will, off of his ratings of women. And not too many people like him because they feel like that he is very disrespectful and, you know, rude or what have you to Black women. I mean, I don't always agree with all of his views, but some of his views I do agree with, you know. But not for nothing, this I thought it was fake at first. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I thought people were just, making up stuff because, like I said, a lot of people tend not to like him. However, it is spreading like a wildfire that he has passed due to a heart attack, cardiac arrest. I will keep you guys abreast as this continues to unfold, but that's unfortunate. I feel as though just because what you do in your personal life or as your work should not be reflective of you in passing, meaning, I don't want no one to lose their lives. You know what I'm saying? So it's unfortunate that he has, and if this is true, allegedly, and the comments have been just wicked behind it. Okay, but if so, gosh, RIP to Kevin Samuels. It just sounds weird to say it, child. Anyways, you guys, so warning, these are real life situations. Please be kind in the chat, okay? In the comments, because these we're dealing with real people's situations, especially one in particular. Okay, now one I'm getting from at the little just okay. But if you would like to join the channel, you can do so by clicking the link that is located in the gosh, that threw me off. You can click the link that's located underneath this particular video. Let me see. Let me go ahead and grab it. I can grab the link just in case if you guys would like to join the hottest channel on YouTube. Like, okay, like, why not? Okay, why not? Okay, so give me a second. I'm gonna drop this membership link for you. Yeah, Kamiko, hey, I thought that was a hoax too, but it's more and more details coming out. It's seeming as though that it's factual. Yikes. Yeah, I mean, because I keep going to Google and like refreshing it to see, and I'm just praying that I know this sounds weird, but I really am praying that it is a hoax. I really am. I really am, because that's sad and that's so unfortunate. But yeah, it's spreading like wildfire. But everybody's saying allegedly. It says breaking news, Twitter streets saying Kevin Samuels allegedly has passed away. And it says that I don't know, it's just more so tweets, y'all. It's just tweets. Anyways, if you'd like to support your girl, you can do so by sending me a super chat or a cash app at WhitneyDTV87. All right. Now, this is fair use. This material is protected by fair use clause of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowing the rebroadcast of copywritten materials for the purpose of commentary, entertainment, and education. Okay, and here's my PO box if you're curious. And those that have been sending me stuff, I do apologize. These past weeks, something was going on with my PO box, child, and they didn't put my name on it or something like that. So my mail was sent back, child. Okay, and so I've been reaching out to those that actually told me, hey, Whitney, I've sent you something to let them know. But if you're hearing it loud and clear now, resend it. Okay, resend whatever you sent me. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get into tonight's topic, okay, of discussion. Like I said, it's going to be very, very, very interesting on tonight. Make sure you share this particular video, okay? Let me go ahead and update everything. All right. So before we get into everything, I want to say hi to everybody that's in the building. Hey, Monica. Monica says, I'm here, Whitney, sis. She asked who passed. Kevin Samuels, allegedly. I'm just going to say allegedly because I don't know that to be so. Hey, Kamiko. She said, hello, Whitney DTV and the Witness Gang. Eight. Monica says people shouldn't play with others' lives if it is a hoax. That is so true. But I'm just hoping it is because, gosh, that would be so weird. That would be so weird. Hey, Aaron. Okay, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into it. Welcome to Straight Talk with Whitney D. This is totally different from your standard commentary that you may get from Whitney D TV. This right here is just me shooting it straight off the hip, no chaser. That's the reason why I title this particular segment as Straight Talk. It is what it is. I don't mean to offend anybody, but I'm just giving it to you straight, okay? Hey, Chris, long time no see. So welcome everybody, okay, to another installation, like I said, of Straight Talk, okay? So if you're new and you don't know how this thing goes, okay, let me just let you know how it goes, okay? So what happened is that I read topics and I put it out there for everybody. We build up a conversation, but before everything, I put it out there and then I break everything down. Okay. So if you're new here, hello and welcome to Whitney D TV Straight Talk. Okay. Now I'm going to read the first topic of discussion and then I'm going to open up Straight Talk. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right. Now, to protect people's privacy, I do not share the emails of things of that nature. I just read it off. I hope you guys can trust that. Okay. All right, so it goes on to say, hey, Whitney, missed you so much. Happy to see you and Straight Talk back. So she's getting right into it. So me and my dude been together since since we were kids. I'm in my 30s and he almost 40. We've been up and down for the past 3 years, especially after we cheated on each other. We've been trying to move past it, but I don't trust him. We don't trust each other. Why can't I let him go? Why can't I just let him go? I hate that I'm forgiving like this because he's still up to his old ways. Every time I attempt to leave, he gets me back in the door. I don't care for this ride anymore. I want to get off, but how? We have no kids, thank God, and you can use my name, Alexis. Love you, Whit. I'll be watching. Yikes. Straight Talk with Whitney D is now in session.
Don't you just love trolls? Said no one ever. What if I told you I know how to minimize, virtually erase your channel trolls? Yeah, that's right. Hi, I'm Whitney D of Whitney D TV, and with my two-step process, get your trolls under your thumb. What does trolling mean? To antagonize others online by deliberately posting inflammatory, irrelevant, or offensive comments, or other disruptive content. Trolls engage in the most outrageous and offensive behavior possible, all the better to troll you with. As a content creator myself, I dealt with trolling head on into the start of my YouTube career, and it was devastating. As time went on, however, I discovered settings and controls that helped me minimize and virtually erase trolling, and I loved it. Doing these easy steps changed everything. Click the link below to get my ebook on how to stop trolling.
All right, you guys, welcome back. Okay. I had to give me a little sippy sip, which is nothing but Kool-Aid, okay? Nothing but Kool-Aid tonight, okay? I got to be sober-minded. But before we get into everything, I want to give a shout out to my brand ambassadors and brand affiliates. First and foremost, Shay Michelle Cosmetic, who always keeps me beat for the gods, all right? Shouts out to her, and it's Shazazz Creations, okay? Now, last but not least, okay, I actually broke this to you guys, I want to say on last week. I'm in the process of building the commercial for it, okay? But I am proud to say I am a brand affiliate, okay, and brand ambassador of Suja. How many of you guys saw these or see these in your Walmart, okay? Yes. Your girl is a brand affiliate. I'm the face. Like, they send me boxes and boxes of this product, okay? I was using it back when the whole outbreak happened, all right, with Amarion, right? And I stumbled across these and they helped me through and through. This one in particular is for immunity. It's a defense shot, and it comes with turmeric and probiotics. All right. Now, I like the elderberry version of it, but they have them in all kind of different flavors: vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, all the vitamins. Okay. And I'm happy to say that I am a brand ambassador of it. I'm working on my links and all that jazz. Okay. But your girl is moving on up. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this particular topic of discussion, okay? But first, gotta take my shot. Cheers. Woo! That's spicy. Caliente. That turmeric and that cayenne. Spicy. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it, okay? So, hey, girl, hey, Alexis, how are you? Miss you too. I miss y'all so much, okay? I am happy to be back too. Child, this planning this fashion show has been all the be all to be all, okay? But we'll talk about that later, all right? So you said, so me and my dude been together. I don't know if y'all are married or not, but because I call my husband my dude sometime myself. But I don't know, if that means that that's your husband. Anyways, since we were kids, okay, I'm in my 30s and he almost 40. We've been up and down for the past 3 years, especially after we cheated on each other. So infidelity. We've been trying to move past it, but I don't trust him. We don't trust each other. Why can't I leave? Why can't I let him go? Let him just go. I hate that I'm forgiving like this because he's still up to his old ways. Every time I attempt to leave, he gets me back in the door. I don't care for this ride anymore. I want to get off, but how? We have no kids, thank God. Yes, thank God, child. You can use on it. All right, so first and foremost, let's go ahead and get into it, okay? Let me see what you guys are saying in the comments. Monica says, no, this is a good topic for me because I've been wondering why the hell I'm still here with this person. I see you, girl. Congratulations. Thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it, all right? Hopefully I don't offend anybody. That's not what I'm trying to do. First and foremost, so things began to get rocky 3 years into your relationship. And clearly, I mean, I don't know what kids are. To me, kids can be high school. It can be, younger than that. So I don't know. But I mean, for you to be in your 30s, him almost in his 40s, y'all been together for a while. And see, what we tend to hold on to is time. And that ain't got nothing to do with nothing, child. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You can be with a person for 20 years and have a police officer come knock at your door because they were killing people in the neighborhood. I've never been one to stay because of time. I have been one to stay because penis was good. Head game was amazing. Had money was sweet to me. The straight talk. Okay, this ain't for kids. Okay, Silly rabbit, tricks ain't for kids. I put that post up the other day on my page. Don't you ever. Okay? Don't you ever. All right. But yeah. We can stay too long in situations for stupid reasons. I myself also, I mean, it done changed, but I've been very transparent with you guys. Just last year, I was ready to go. I was out the door. I really was. But things happen to make you have a sense of a reality check. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Kids for me, I mean, now, like I said, it changed, but kids would have never been the reason why I would stay in any kind of situation. It's not conducive. Why would I be in a situation where I'm miserable and it's reflected upon my behavior and my interaction with my children? Oh, hell no. That would never be me. However, my stance is totally different now because of my kids. I will most definitely fight to the ends of the earth because that's legacy. Ooh, come on, somebody. Yes. See, that's legacy. I remember reading up on something where these people were together for like 30 something years, right? And as soon as their last child graduated from college, they divorced. They were like, the kids are all literally seriously away. They're gone. I'm not fixing to be scared in this situation, right? And for a while, I didn't understand that. I thought that was big weird to me. I was like, y'all went this long and you couldn't stay up in there only to leave after so long. You know what I'm saying? Just like Bruce, he just boom, decided to want to be a woman. I just that's another topic in itself, okay? But let me refresh this stream, child. Hold on, y'all. Hopefully that does something. I refreshed the stream, y'all, because I didn't like that. And it all blotchy and crazy. Okay, but I get it now. I get that. However, like I said, I'm not reading where this is your husband. This is your dude. All right. And infidelity, personally speaking, that's a major pill to swallow. I remember in my years of youth, I stayed getting cheated on. Okay, if we gonna be honest, I stayed getting cheated on. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, sorry, y'all. I had to restart the stream. But I stayed getting cheated on. I did because I had a high pain tolerance. Okay, even in childbearing. Okay, no epidural, and that's because I always believed that a person could change. I could change them. My vagina is amazing. Why would you want anything else? I'm the total package. I am just everything, right? And then I constantly got cheated on. And ninjas cheat for stupid reasons, So at the end of the day, that is a very tough pill to swallow. Kudos to you guys for trying to move forward and actually trying to move past the infidelity, okay, in your relationship. Kudos to you guys. However, it seemed as though y'all hit a roadblock. You know what I'm saying? You're stating that you don't trust him, and in exchange, he doesn't trust you. And so I'm inclined to say, but where there's not trust, you're not going to be able to last very long. It's not going to last very long because you're always going to be in the back of your head wondering what if. And I remember being in a situation to where I got cheated on, right? And then I later found out more information in regards to the infidelity, right? And it reset me all over again, right? But by the grace of God, like dead serious, I had to give grace that I would want to receive, right? And also with that, I had to, I've always been a woman of my word. I'm going to say it like that. I've always been a woman of my word. If I say I'm going to do something, you can take it to the bank, okay? Hey, Jay said, I haven't found a Denzel Washington yet. So if I say I forgive you, I forgive you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what helped me move forward. But like I said, kudos to you guys for even trying to move past that. I'm curious to know, however, what did you guys do? What exercises did you do to make sure that that didn't happen again? Make sure that you guys were properly moved forward. And see, people, we especially us Negroes, okay? We think that just because we say something, then that's it, and we're just okay. And we don't implement any kind of exercise, if you will. And I say that because you can't do it on your own. I'm telling you, all the many times that I've got, cheated on in my life, it has always been by the grace of God that I get through it. Okay. And that's just on 100. Okay. By the grace of God, have I been able to withstand the sadness of a person breaking their loyalty with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a loyal woman by default. Okay. I'll get real close to being very ugly, but then I'll reel it back in. Okay. Because I'll be like, okay, as I'm feeling like this right now. Okay. I'm feeling froggy right now, but I've always been a person who thinks ahead, right? If I do this, what are the ramifications? You know what I'm saying? So I don't even I try not to put myself in situations that's going to spiral, right? So what stood out to me with this is that you stated, don't trust him. We don't trust each other. Why can't I let him just go? I hate that I'm forgiving like this because he's still up to his old ways. That's an indication to me he's still cheating. See, and for Whitney, okay, the Whitney that I am now, okay, past tense, I already told y'all I was a little weird, okay, but the Whitney that I am now, oh no, you're not going to be able to do multiple offenses with me. Like B say, you do that ish again, you're gonna lose your wife. Like she said, you got one time. You gotta know your worth with all. You gotta know what you're worth, sis. You gotta know what you're worth, bro. You gotta know that no, if you continue to allow behaviors 9 times out of 10, you're gonna revisit it. And y'all, I'm not making this up. Case in point, he's still up to his old ways. Why am I? Before that, let's go back. Why can't I let him just go? I hate that I'm forgiving like this because he's still up to his old ways. Because you allow the pattern, you allow the behavior to continue. That's just like with kids. If you don't reprimand them real good enough to where they understand that you touch that stove, it's gonna burn, it's gonna sting. They ain't gonna think fat means greasy, and you're gonna be hearing a scream after a while because they test the gangster of the stove. Because you didn't reprimand them good enough to where they comprehend, I don't want to do that no more. So by your own admission, you state that it doesn't he's still up to his old ways. I wonder why. And I'm gonna say this because I was watching a show the other day, and I was like, man, say, you women, us women, need to worry about self just like the men do. Because I guarantee you, the moment that you mess up, oh, the moment that you cheat, oh, it's World War III, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. See, they can't keep the same energy. And if you do it one time, that man is gone. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. See, we witnessed it with Will and Jada. Okay, case in point. And then I'm gonna even talk about your own situation, Alexis, because Will and Jada, if y'all remember that Red Table Talk discussion where she dropped that whole entanglement bomb, in that conversation, she cites that Will got her back enough times, right? Well, let me tell you why. Okay, let me jump into what you said. He's still up to his old ways. You want to know why the Wills and your dude in this situation are doing that type of situations and doing that stuff? Because they're still trying to pay you back off probably the one time that you did something. Because men, no shade, they heart is a little weaker than ours. Their flesh is a lot weaker than ours. We can withstand a whole lot. Not a man. They're not designed that way. They're not built that way. Most guys aren't taught how to deal with heartbreak. Ooh. Let's get into it. Yeah, most guys don't know how to deal with heartbreak or rejection. So what they do with that energy, they get ugly in their mind and they're seeking for vengeance. Us as women, in most cases, we're seeking resolutions. Yeah, see, a man will mess around on you because of the girl that broke his heart in high school. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about it. That's why my sons, my eldest one, which turned 16 today, happy birthday, DJ. And my junior, my baby boy, Denim, oh yeah, you're gonna learn how and what to do with their energy, that emotion of heartbreak, because it's going to happen. You're probably going to experience that multiple times in your life. But me as a parent, all right, I'm gonna try my best not to have him go through that as much as I can control. Meaning, I'm not really gonna be trying to set you up on dates at 16, 17 years old. That shouldn't even be your thought process. Now, if it shows itself, because my babies, I didn't have no ugly kids, but I'm not going to be pushing that along. I'm not going to be dressing my daughter up like a little whore, a builder thought, none of that. I'm not going to be having my son have condoms and stuff in his pocket, encouraging nothing. They ain't going to be happening over here. Oh, well, it's happening in the house. I don't give a damn. Okay? Not happening over here. Okay? You think you may want to switch up genders and stuff. You're not going to do it here. Okay? That's another topic in discussion. However, I'm not going to be encouraging that, because 16, 17, 18 years old, you really don't know what love is and how to process it. Even if mama, daddy take you on dates to let you know how to properly court an individual, I still can't tell you how heartbreak registers to you. Now, I can tell you that I've been through that, and you're going to get past it. And don't think every girl is like that one girl, or every boy is like that one boy. So, you know, that's what you're experiencing. He's still trying to get you back for the first encounter. And I don't know how many times you cheated, but you said y'all cheated on each other. Okay. And there's different ways of cheating, child. It's emotional, where you just having conversations, you're building up something with somebody, or it could be physical. Now, I've had conversations with my husband, and when he had his podcast, and they were just like, men will bust a girl down and not have any emotions connected to it, right? And I was just like, wow, that's interesting. If I open my legs to you, it's a connection. But see, that's how God created us, right? So for me to get physical with the person, like I'll talk all day, because I'm a, you know, and I hate doing astrology, you know, because I am a true woman of God. But with me being a Gemini, I'm here. Like, you connect with my mind, then you just you put it together, okay? And so for me, I would say, if you ask me when it comes to men, but I mean, you know, I can't speak for a man. If they're emotionally building something with somebody, talking and building something, that's deeper to me than them having sexual relations with a person. You know what I'm saying? But it's all cheating to me, and I don't like none of it. Okay, and if it happens, okay. Anywho, but yeah, that's why he's still up to his old ways, because he doesn't know what to do with that emotion. All right. He's grappling, okay, with what to do with this form of abandonment and rejection that he's went through by you cheating. Yeah, it's okay that he did it, but you did it. You're gonna say, every time I attempt to leave, he gets me back in the door. That is your fault, sis. Yeah, that's your fault. Like, for real. Like, we have to do better, women. We give these men too much power and control. I'm telling you, I'll be talking to my mom. We hear, that's my best friend, okay? We give men too much control, as if we don't control ourselves. Like, we put so much in their hands to dictate for us, on behalf of us, right? And don't get me wrong, that's how God created us. They are most definitely the head, and then we follow suit. But if they're not regulating in that space or operating in that space, child, you better seek the Lord and bypass him and seek that Lord and let him order your footsteps. But you giving bruh too much control. When you just keep pulling me back, you go back. Like I told y'all, y'all look. Check this out. I keep it a buck all the time. Hey, honey bunches, purple. I keep it a buck with y'all. I told y'all, I left. Me and my husband was not doing good. We were separated, okay, for a good length of time. All right, although I didn't do anything. Okay. However, okay. I told y'all also that I witnessed what my life was going to entail without him, and I couldn't do it. So we mutually agreed to work things out and to move past all of whatever transpired between us, right? That was a choice. I can't say, oh, you had me come back. Nope. I chose it. Yeah, I sure did. Because I was just like, I can't do it without him. See, that's why I was saying I'm different. I'm very transparent, honest. I say what you really want to, girl. You went back because you wanted to. Stop playing. Stop playing. You went back because you wanted to. And like I was saying, that's what I was saying. Thank you, God. I said, we need to stop. And this is me talking to my mom. We need to stop remembering the good times and start reflecting on some of those bad times. Okay? We tend to hold on to the good times as if bad times didn't happen. And then wonder why we keep repeating cycles. Because you keep repeating the same smoke and mirrors. Evaluate all that stuff, girl. Evaluate the good and the bad. All of it. Not just the good and like, oh, what is that bad? Remember when he cheated on you with your sister? Yeah. Remember that. Oh, remember when he stole that $100 out your account? Just go to Vegas and spend it out. Oh, remember when he went upside your head? Yeah. No. But it's always a balance act for us women. But do it one time for a man and you're gone. The day of the GT is over. He gone. He is out that door. Okay? Out the door. Okay? One time. You want to know why? Because as quiet as it's kept, a man cares more about himself than us women care about us. I'll say it again. A man worries and cares more about themselves than we care about ours. Why you say that, Whitney? Because look at the pattern of routine. Predominantly men get cheated on. They only get cheated on once. They are gone. They leave that wench, okay? And they are gone on to the next one. All right. We are the ones that wallow in the pity and try to make it work and do all these things. Only for the inevitable to fall suit. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. So we need to learn, okay, to properly level out our grievances, if you will. Level out our issues with that whole relationship. And then if the good outweigh the bad, then hey. But it's just not me. You're not gonna keep cheating on me, bruh. We're not gonna do that. Now, one time, like I said, like Beyonce say, do that again, you're gonna lose your wife. Like, yeah. But sis, you're stating that he's up to his old ways. Hell no. Bye. Because clearly, this ain't where you want to be. You're comfortable. You're complacent. And sometimes we can get like that. We've been in this situation for so long. We hold on to that time that we've been spending this. I build this empire with this ninja. Only for it to be a waste of your time. Okay? So you better filter out and level things out. Okay? Like for real. So I don't want to hear, oh, every time I try to leave, he always has me come back. No, girl, you wanted to go back. You wanted to go back. Because when you're done, like my mama tell me, when you're done, you're done. Okay? And it's nothing nobody can say and or do that's going to make anything otherwise come about. So no, sis. You went back because you wanted to. He didn't put a gun up to your head. He didn't make you do anything. You chose to go back. And when we make choices, we get options. Okay? You say, I don't care for this ride anymore. I want to get off. But how? Girl, leave. Then you come back and say you ain't got no kids. Girl, you ain't got no attachments. Leave. Leave, girl, leave, 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 leave. But you got to have a plan, because you don't want to be able to be sucked back up in the fold of everything. So make sure when you leave that you have a plan designated. That you have a plan. So when you leave, you ain't got to worry about looking back. So even if it's not today or tomorrow, save up your coins and map out a time. Maybe even in that process of you mapping out a time that you're going to leave, you may be in the process of giving him a second chance. And if he's not exemplifying the behaviors, the things that you're requesting, leave. Most indubitably leave at that point in time. You know, but that's not, hopefully I think that's it. That's how. You ain't got no kids. Yes, thank God. Because can you imagine them going through all of that? All right. So let me see what you guys said in the comment. And we're going to move on to our second topic of discussion. Raise this banner up. So that was, why can't I leave? Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Let me correct this. All right. Let me see what you guys are saying in the comments. Kamiko said facts. All right, you guys. We're about to roll into our second topic of discussion. Alexis, I hope I was able to help you. Hopefully you're tuning in and you got my feedback. I will give an overall summary at the end of everything, okay? But let's go ahead and take a short little commercial break, and I will be back with the second part of Straight Talk with Whitney D.
So, Whitney Davis, or should I say, the Whitney Davis. What you got to say about that?
This is real.
Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Day we hustle, but the night we know that they ride or die. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side.
What you're talking about? Why are you guys keeping me?
Know that they ride or die. My name came up
in
like
history.
sound. More when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot, it sounds. More when I was not around. Certain people that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot, it sounds.
All right, you guys, welcome back. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this child. All right. Okay. Anyways, welcome back, you guys. Let's go ahead and get into part 2 of tonight's discussion, which is you make time for what's important. Okay. Now, where is it at? Hold on. Let me pull it up. Hold on. Where'd it go? Okay, let me find it, y'all. Okay. All right. I'm going to share my screen with this one because I actually got this off of Derek Jackson's page. So let me get it. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm finna share my screen with you guys. All right, let me pop off to the side. Okay, So hopefully you guys can see that. If not, I'm going to read it. Okay. So check this out. Okay. So this is a post by Derek Jackson. Okay. And this particular post says, "Good morning, my love." And that was on that day at 5:45 in the morning, right? Okay, so you see that this particular person didn't respond back to this particular text, because it wasn't until later on that day at 4:37, and it's a female. She responds, "What hurts my feelings is the fact that you are." Did something? Okay. What hurts my feelings is the fact that you are okay with not communicating with me throughout the day. You're okay with ignoring a good morning message that was sent at 5:45 a.m. You're okay not reaching out to me, but can post on social media. That really hurts. Enjoy the rest of your day." So then you see him comment afterwards, says, "Babe, the day isn't over." Then she goes on to say, "It shouldn't have started without each other. I literally woke up, rolled over, and texted you good morning before I even got mine started." He responds, "I woke up at 4 a.m., went back to sleep at 5:30, woke back up at 9. First meeting was at 9. I literally just finished for today." And then she responds with, "Yeah, you had time to post on social media and not say good morning." All right. So his question, Derek Jackson's question was, who's wrong here in the girlfriend? Is the girlfriend tripping? All right. Now, as y'all always know, I tend to like to get into the comments, okay? Because it's most definitely the comments for me, okay? So let me get on the screen. I'm going to read some of the comments, okay? So Shauna says she's not tripping. Akron Watson, which is from Dallas, Texas, actually, and he states, neither is wrong. Her wanting more and letting that be known isn't wrong. Using language like "this is how it should be" can be wrong, though. Him not responding to her text isn't wrong. Chronically ignoring her can be, though. I'm curious how this got resolved. It's all about the negotiation and the compromise in the scenario, unless it's a chronic problem, in which case the coupling itself may be wrong. All right. And it go on other comments to say you make time for what's important. Okay. So this is my response in regards to this particular post. Okay. Who's wrong in this situation? I myself, for one, would have to agree with the first comment that she's not in. And I know, child, it can come off as if I'm being sexist or whatever the case may be. That is fine. Okay. Y'all know I don't care. Okay. However, I say that only. Oh, let me update the topic. Hold on. Okay. However, there's a few issues with this situation, if you ask me, okay? And I'm curious to know. One, is this something that you guys do quite often? Do you guys always share morning text messages? Was this the first offense? Was this like, Akron said? Is this something that constantly happens to where she's been talking about your inconsistency and this is a result of it? You know what I'm saying? So I'm curious to know the history, if this is something that continuously happens in this situation. Excuse me. Is this something fresh? How long the relationship is? I got a lot of questions, child. I got a lot of questions. However, just on the surface, if you ask me, I don't feel like she's tripping, because that's a lot of hours, from 5 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon. And what kills me, yo, because it bothers me even with my friends. If I'm texting, I'm calling you, and you don't pick up, but you online, that is so childish, you know. But I take it as if they just don't want to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I have one particular friend, you know, now that she's always online, always on IG, always on YouTube, putting her videos out, talking to the world. But I've been texting you for some days now and nothing. And so I just feel like, okay, well, maybe they just don't want to talk to me no more or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But don't be trying to come back around. But that's neither here nor there. I don't think that she's wrong. I feel like it's okay about being expressive and expressing your concerns about a situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't see anything wrong with that. Now, I do see it being wrong, you know, that, like he said, you know, this is how it should be, because the thing is that it is about compromise. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you need to know when it's a better time to text him or whatever. Do you not know his schedule, you know? But I do feel like he's wrong in this case, because he's just like, it didn't make sense. Did y'all catch that he got up at 9 and had a meeting at 9? Is that possible? But anyways, that's neither here nor there. But I feel like, you know, he need to effectively communicate better with her. You know, and like I said in the title, you make time for what's important. And that's me, baby. You can't talk to me. You can't hold my interest. I ain't got no conversation for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm an analyst. I like conversations. I like talking. You know? So yeah, so I don't think I don't know. I'm with that though. You make time for what's important to you. You giving me your whole schedule, but you had time enough to, like she said, post on the gram. I didn't like that. I didn't think that was cool at all. At all. But anyways, y'all, we're gonna take another quick break. And I think we're gonna actually have time for our bonus topic, okay? And it's going to be real short and sweet. And I told you guys I was going to pack everything in. We're going to get out here real quick because I want to be able to celebrate my son's 16th birthday. Happy birthday to you, DJ. I love you. So let's go ahead and take this quick little break. And I will be back with the bonus topic. What up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be. And I mean that. Don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be a part of Witness Gang, to join the Witness Nation. Now, I am here to let you guys know we are now accepting members. Let me stop stunning. We've been accepting members, but I'm here to tell you more information about the memberships, okay? It's just better here. Why not become a member and support your girl on a month-to-month basis, okay? Now, we have 4 different tiers that you can choose from. They'll probably be somewhere over here, okay? Not for nothing, we have Out of the Bushes for $1.99 a month, okay? And then you can become a Witness member. $3.99 a month. You can't beat that, okay? Now, if you want to take it up a notch and become a Witness gang member, just $9.99 a month, okay? Now, I see you. You want to go even further. That's great, okay? Become a Witness Nation member at $19.99. Okay, now all these proceeds go back into the channel, okay? I pride myself on doing due diligence to give you guys best quality product and content, okay? So if you love what you see here on WhitneyD TV and you want to keep it going, make sure you become a member, like right now. Like today, like go do it now, okay? Comes with a lot of different perks like members only chats and member only videos and getting updates and exclusive information before anybody does, okay? So what are you waiting for? Go become a member like now. Like right now. Duh. Bye. Hey, you guys, we're back. Okay, so here we are for our bonus topic. I am just going to share my screen and we're going to have a conversation about it, okay? Boom. All right, so I am going to make it big so everybody can see. This is very, very interesting, okay? Whoa. Hold on. All right, let me share it. All right, there we go. Okay, let me make it big or whatever so I can read it. Okay, all right. Okay, so listen to this, y'all, and I'm gonna give my little 2 cents, and we are out this piece. So this particular person posts this. Okay, I asked this woman I've been talking to for a minute for $100. I get a what do you need? What do you need it for? When do I get it back? A whole bunch of questions. Laugh out loud. I planned a trip for us in the mountains in Colorado for 4 days. Hotel costs per night $200. White water rafting $150 per person. Zip lining $125 per person. Hot air balloon $250 per person. SUV rental $80 a day. Not to mention food costs. I had all this covered. Just canceled everything and got my deposits back. I didn't need the $100. I was just seeing what type of response I'd get if I asked for it. I didn't ask when do I get my money back when I was planning the vacation. I was just handling business. People don't think long term. Test, fail. Oh. So my question to you is, would you have passed? So let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, so my first immediate question in regards to asking this, in regards to hearing this, if you will, was, okay, when was this trip? So was this, were you planning this? And in the midst of that, asked her, I'm kind of confused. I'm kind of confused. And see, this is the reason why I don't like taking trips with dudes, especially if we, I don't know, if we ain't build up that foundation, because they think that just because you buy me something, that my vagina is yours. My mouth is yours. And it's not. Okay. I remember talking about a topic like this at K. Daniels' fashion show, Night for Love. And the 3 Shots In panel was there. And they were like, if you take a girl on vacation, I actually talked about it here. Are you obligated to get some from her? And I just feel like, I want to know how you asked. I want to know, because us women, if you just come up to us like, hey, you have $100, we got a lot of stuff to take care of in a lot of cases. You're not paying no bills. So she probably was curious as to where her money was going. For you to be like, have failed, it's kind of like weirdo. Who, first off, who is testing anybody anymore? No shade, no tea. Child, we are not in elementary school. Why are you testing me? Right. Monica said he's whack. Yes, we can whack. We're not kids anymore. Like, you test me, I'm bound to fail. I didn't like testing high school. I didn't like testing school. However, me personally, I would have passed. I'm like, no shade. I used to put $100 in my in Darren's account when we was dating. He would call and be like, because he doesn't eat pork. And so where he was staying, they eat pork, right? And so he's like, man, they making pork chops tonight. I'm so hungry. And I'm like, you ain't got no money? No, I want to order pizza. So I will order him cheese pizza and have it delivered there. And then I would Zelle him $100, right? So I will do that quite often. And if he was to ask me for it, I probably wouldn't ask that many questions, but I'm a different kind of woman. And not to say nobody is different or whatever because they don't move like that. I'm just saying, like, I'm the type I give, if you want to say, I'll say homeless people, bums or whatever, money. And I'm like, well, you better use it right. I don't do that. When I give, I literally give from my heart. And what you do with that, you're going to be held accountable. I know my intentions was pure as to me giving that money to you. So if you do buy it wrong, you're going to have to deal with that. So that's why I say, me personally, I quite possibly would have passed. Okay. Because if we've been kicking it for a hot minute and you need money and I got it. I mean, but that's anybody. Like I said, I've had subscribers, tell me situations about what they were going through as far as financially, or, saying they didn't have food. I bought groceries, and it's not to brag or anything like this. I mean, trust me, because I'll be struggling myself sometimes. But so I say all that to say, that's just me. Okay. That's just me. I'm a giver, and I really don't ask questions because God blesses me tenfold in return. Have a comma. Okay. That's just me. But Ninja, like who does that anymore? Like y'all out here game playing. See, that's what I'm saying. These little boys. Not no man that's I'm gonna see if you're gonna give me $100. I don't need it. Let's see. Get out of here with that. Like, child, please. Child, please. Monica says, now think about it. The down payment was $100. He never made any down payment. That's what he wanted the $100 for the whole time. That's why it's no vacation. Laugh out loud. Chad, tell me about it. Okay. You may be right, Miss Monica. Monica also says, I love helping people, though sometimes there's those that don't deserve it. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Yes, ma'am. That is so true. Queen Key says, I'm kind of hurt when it's given to me as well. Oh, I'm kind of hearted. Okay. When it's given to me as well. If I'm giving and you not, I'm done. Yeah. And that's true. And that's why a lot of relationships are like that. And that's why even with friendships with me, if I stand back and I notice I'm putting more into this relationship than I'm getting back, oh, the baby, bye. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Philip. And that goes for my male friends too. Well, I don't care. Anybody that's in my circumference, you're in my circle, you need to have a life purpose for me. Okay? You need to be conducive to my well-being and conducive to my environment for it to be long-lasting. Okay? Because otherwise, I don't need you. All right? Like that's just real talk, So yeah, absolutely. If you're pouring more into a relationship or dynamics, it's not fair. You know what I'm saying? And no, that's just that on that. If it's not fair, it's not fair. So for me, hey Tavier. Yes. Sorry, y'all. Monica says, maybe that's why I stay, because he always does things for me, even without me asking. But that can be an excuse. That cannot be a reason, Monica. You got to make sure that there's a balance there. Okay. Don't be holding on to time or holding on to gifts. Okay. Because over time, you're going to wake up and look up and be like, that stuff is meaningless. You know what I'm saying? I myself would rather have faithful loyalty, just meaningful things than materials. I've stood on that. My ring, it wasn't like this at first, okay? But I told my husband, I will marry you with a rubber band on my finger. I don't care about stuff like that, because I will toss a ring real quick. And that's the reason why he upgraded me, because I tossed my original ring. I'm like, because when I just, okay. But yeah, I don't care about materialistic things, because I'm a hustler. Anything that anybody in my life can do for me, I can do for myself. Okay. Now, sometimes we get in these relationships and we get complacent, we get comfortable, right? You know what I'm saying? And we lose ourselves. I know I did, child, and I did here recently with my husband. We're gonna talk about it. I lost myself, in being a mom and being a wife and being everything everybody else wanted me to be, and I lost Whitney. You know what I'm saying? And so I had to figure out a balance there, you know what I'm saying, and figure out, a neutralness in everything. Monica, girl, I'm not dumb. I'm just saying. Monica says, my daughter said I'm overthinking things. You may be. Queen Keish says, right. I want loyalty and best friend more. So, cause some men will give you diamonds and golds and will and still cursing you out and or cheating. Yep. That's why you be seeing these celebrities and stuff like this, big old rocks and stuff on their fingers, and men are just cheating every which way. All right. And that's why I value marriage. You know what I'm saying? And I'm serious. Like I've always said, if this one didn't, like the last one, if that one didn't work, I was going to get remarried. I knew I was, because I'm a sucker for love and I want to do things the right way and honor God. So, I'm never going to be single for a long time. I'm not ugly. Okay. And then, I want to always do things and honor God, because you get blessed from it, Monica says, because now that I raised my children, now I just want to be all about myself. Yeah, as you should be. You did your part. You brought your children up. They're thriving on their own. They don't need no breast milk or nothing from you. You good. Queen Key says, healthy marriage is the goal. Weddings are just for show. Yep. Yeah, they are. Say that, sis. All right, you guys. That does it for me with Straight Talk with Whitney D. I actually hear my my husband coming in with my son. They went out and did some errands. So we're about to get this party started. So I thank you guys so very much for tuning into another segment of Straight Talk with Whitney D. So let's wrap everything up in a beautiful, tight, little sexy bow. Okay. All right. So first and foremost, okay, why can't people let people go? Because we hold on to the good times more than we balance it out with some of that bad times, okay? Now, always know that if the good outweighs the bad, fight for that, because ain't nothing out here in these streets, all right? Nothing, okay? Nothing, all right? And then everything that glitters isn't gold, okay? So, the water, the grass is not greener over there. It's greener where you water it, okay? And you're looking over there at that green grass and you don't know that it's turf. It's fake. It's fraudulent. Okay? All right. So make sure that you just stay focused on what God has blessed you with and don't mess that up. And if whatever happens in that situation happens, know that you went out with a bang and you did what you need to do, because God will bless that. All right. Now, in regards to making time for what's important, I stand on that. Okay. I don't care what is going on in my life, what it is, whatever, I make time to pray to the Lord. I make time to have a conversation with him. I make time to call my mom, all these things, okay? Because those things are of importance to me. So you will most definitely make time for the things that are important to you, okay? Okay. And last but certainly not least, this little second bonus that we put in here. Stop playing games. All right, we too old, we too grown to be playing these little childish kitty games. I'm going to do this and see what you do. Nah, we ain't got time for that because you're going to get your feelings hurt, okay? Just do what you're going to do. See, I'm big on this. If I leave y'all with anything else, I pride myself on not allowing people's behavior take away from who I am inside. You might do something to me that hurts me, but instead of me seeking vengeance on you, I'm going to make sure that I do everything in my power to make sure that I walk away from a situation clean hand or with a clear mind, right? I mean, you know, just to be transparent with you guys, my ex-husband cheated on me, all right, for a whole year, child, okay? And served me at church, okay? Served me at church. But that whole time while we were separated and I'm seeing him on Facebook with other women and stuff like that, I stood my ground. Okay, I stood my ground. I didn't mess over. I'm not gonna lie, I attempted to. And in the midst of me trying to get it on with this guy, I was like, get off of me, please. I had a breakdown. I had a whole breakdown because I wasn't ready and I couldn't, and we were separated, you know, and whole separate stuff, which I don't believe that. I believe that until you are divorced, you're still married, regardless, right? So in the midst of that situation, y'all hear everybody in the background? In the midst of that situation, I broke down because I'm like, I'm not finna do this because I'm not finna have my hands dirty for my next husband. No, ma'am, no, sir. You know? So just make sure you leave out of one situation the same way that you want to go into the next one, right? And stop with all those games. Be real. Say what's on your heart and mean it, okay? Do the best that you can do, all right? And just continue to be who you are, regardless of the outcome, regardless of what people do to you. A wise person once told me, don't stop being a wife, even if a husband stops being a husband. Don't stop being a good girlfriend, if that's what you were, when a boyfriend is being a bad one. Leave that with you guys, okay? Thank you guys so very much for tuning in to another installation of WhitneyD TV, Straight Talk with Whitney D. This session is out. Well, it's over. See y'all next week.
What up? What up? Hey, lovelies. We are now on Apple Podcasts. Yes. For my iPhone users, you know, just a little something for you. Head over to the Apple Podcast app and type in WhitneyD TV in the search bar and click the check to add me to your dashboard and listen to your girl on the go. Powered by Anchor FM by way of Spotify.